Good evening. Welcome, Ivania. Welcome, Karina. How are you doing, Ivania?
Good evening, Miss. I'm okay. Thank you.
Great. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being on time, Ivania. And Karina, how are you doing?
I'm fine, teacher. How are you doing today?
I'm fine. Thank you. Nice to have you here, Karina. And welcome, Edwin, Wilbur, Anna. How are you, Edwin? How are you today, Edwin?
Hi, sorry, I have a little problems with the audio.
Don't worry. It's okay, Edwin. But we can hear you very well.
Thank you, thank you.
And hello, Wilbur. How are you today?
I'm fine, thanks, and you?
I'm great. Nice to have you here, Wilbur. And hello, Anna. Welcome. How are you, Anna?
Hi, teacher. So far, so good. What
So
about
far,
you?
I'm great. Thank you. Nice to have you here, Anna. Thank you for being on time. You are very punctual. And let's see, we are going to start with the class. Let's see, Gabriela is coming. Hello, Gabriela. How are you doing?
Hello, teacher. Good night. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you for being on time, Gabriela. And now, guys, today we have this topic. And this is going to be quite easy for you because you already know this. It's like a review. Countable and uncountable nouns. So look at this. We are going to start with an activity. I'm going to ask you some questions about your family. For example, how many siblings do you have? Or how many cousins are there in your family? And I can ask you, how much time do you spend with your siblings or with your cousins? So is the activity clear or do you have any questions?
Clear.
Clear? Okay, thank you, Anna. So
Clear.
very good. Thank you, Edwin. So let's begin with Ivania. Ivania, how many siblings do you have?
In my case, I don't have any siblings.
Ah, okay, you don't have siblings. So
I'm
then
only child.
only child. Same here, Ivania. We don't have brothers and sisters. That's quite sad sometimes.
Yes.
Let me ask you. So, do you have cousins?
Yes. I have cousins. I
And
have, let me see, how many cousins, like, nine cousins, maybe?
9 cousins, many cousins. And do you spend a lot of time with them?
Uh, to be honest, I not spend much time with them because they live far away from here. I visited them when I go on vacation.
Mhm.
And the last time that I visited them, it was last year in November and December.
In December, so quite a long time ago. And let me ask you, where do they live, Ivania?
They live in Honduras.
Ah, in Honduras, that's why. They live
Yes.
very far.
Yes.
And let me ask you, Ivania, you are from there or from El Salvador?
I from El Salvador because I was born here, but my family they they were born in Honduras.
Okay, that's interesting. Very good, Ivania. Thank you for sharing. Very good job. And who else? Let's see. Let's go with Karina. Hello, Karina. Let me ask you, How do you have siblings, Karina?
Yes, I have one sister.
One sister.
And yes, I have a lot of cousins.
Mhm.
Around around 8 or 9.
8 or 9, so many cousins as well. And how much time do you spend with your cousins, Karina? A lot of time or only a little?
I I don't, because my cousin don't 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 live here, and don't live in Angeles, USA.
Ah, they live, okay. And let me ask you, and with your sister, do you spend a lot of time with your sister?
Yes, always, because my sister live with me.
Ah, she lives with you. That's very nice. And let me ask you, what do you like to do with your sister? Do you like to watch movies or what do you like to do?
Eh, it depends, because my sister work every day. Um, she arrives
Mhm.
very early, because uh, she finished the work around 10 p.m. and 12 p.m.
Okay, so very late.
Yes.
Okay, very good, Karina. Thank you so much for sharing. Very good job. And the last participant, let me ask. Let's go with Wilbur. Wilbur, do you have any siblings?
Yes, I have 2 siblings, one sister and one brother.
And one brother. Very good. And do you spend a lot of time with them, Wilbur?
With my sister, she lives with me, and my brother every weekend.
Every weekend. And let me ask you, what do you like to do when you are together?
Watch series on Netflix
Mhm.
and eat churros with soda.
Okay, very good. That's amazing. And let me ask you, what is your favorite series to watch with your siblings?
I watch a lot of series, but one of my favorite is How to Get Away with Murder.
Ah, okay. I want to watch that one. It looks very interesting.
Yes,
Okay, very good. Very good, Wilbur. Thank you so much for sharing. Good job. And let's see, we still have time for one last participant. Let's go with Gabriela. Gabriela, do you have any siblings?
Yes, teacher. 2 sisters, one brothers.
2 sisters and one brother. And how much time do you spend with your sisters and brother, Gabriela?
With my brothers, rarely.
Mhm,
Um, he live in San Salvador.
mhm.
I
Eh,
live in Sonsonate.
Okay, so not a lot of time. And with your sisters?
With my sister, um, the weekend.
On the weekend. Very good.
Yes,
So
with
you see your sister sometimes.
yes.
Okay. Very good, Gabriela. Thank you for sharing. Very good job. And now, guys, after this short activity, we are going to go with countable and uncountable nouns. So for this one, let me ask Manuel, can you read this one, Manuel? Countable nouns.
Okay, teacher. Countable nouns. How singular and plural form? A tree, 2 trees. Can use a singular verb or a plural verb. The book is old. The books are old.
Are old. Very good, Manuel. So countable is basically things that you can count. So look at this. Singular. What is singular, Manuel?
Singular is one thing.
One thing. Very good, Manuel. Like this one. The book is old. One book. And what is plural, Manuel?
Plural is many things.
Many things. Very good. For
2,
example,
3, 4, any others.
very good. Very good example, Manuel. For example, 5 books. You can use singular and plural with countable. And now let's go with uncountable. Let me ask Anna. Can you read this one, Anna? Uncountable nouns.
Uncountable nouns have only one form, no plural. Butter, butter.
Very good.
Always use a singular verb. Sugar is sweet. Cannot use an, or a number before them.
Before them. Very good, Anna. And like Anna read, look at this. They don't have plural. We cannot say, for example, butters. That is incorrect. Or sugar. We cannot say sugars. And always use a singular verb. So for example, we cannot say sugar are sweet, right? Sugar are sweet. That is incorrect. And finally, we don't use numbers. For example, you cannot say 2 sugars or 3 sugars. So any questions with this one, guys, or everything fine? Feel free to ask if you have a question with these ones. Everything clear? Okay, very good. So if you don't have questions with this one, let's move on to some uncountable nouns. These are only some examples. And let's go with Edwin. Can you read this one, Edwin, please?
Hello, the teacher have a problem, I believe.
Hello, sorry guys. I had a problem with the connect.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me, guys?
Yes,
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you. So let's see, Edwin, can you read these ones right here? The first 2, please.
Okay. Uncountable nouns are often abstract ideas, cannot touch. Law, freedom, education, look, health, beauty, music, thunder. Liquids and gases, water, milk, wine, oil, coffee, rain, soup, air, smoke, blood, juice, and fog.
And fog. Very good, Edwin. Just one thing, this one, blood, like this, blood.
Blood.
Blood, very good. So these are only some examples, and this is very important. For example, things that you cannot touch. For example, love. If I say, I love my mom, you cannot touch love, right? It's a feeling. So you cannot say 3 loves or 4 loves. Or this one, for example, music. You cannot touch music. We don't say 3 musics or 4 musics, right? And same thing with liquids, with water or milk. Now let's see some other examples. And hello, Sarai. Can you read these two? Sarai Martinez, can you read these two right here? Are you there, Sarai? Okay, then let's go with Juan Antonio. Can you read these ones, Juan Antonio?
Hello.
Hello.
Made of smaller parts. Sugar, rice, salt, sand, flour, dirt, dust, traffic, grass, spaghetti, material, wool, glass, paper, gold, silver,
Ice.
ice, iron, cotton,
Cotton.
wool,
Wool.
steel. That's
And,
it.
and steel. Very good, Juan Antonio. So these are other examples. So this one is very important. Made of smaller parts. For example, rice. Rice are very small parts. And we don't say 3 rices or 4 rices because we cannot count all the small parts, right? Or same thing with materials. For example, let's see, glass. We don't say 3 glasses. So, and the last examples. Let's see, let's go with, and hello, Gerardo. Can you read these
Hello,
last two? Welcome.
thank you. Some food? Okay. Some food cut into small parts. Bread, fish, cheese, chocolate, meat, bacon, food, ham. Ham or jam?
Ham.
Ham. Okay, thank you. Ham.
Now this one.
Be careful too. Okay. Be careful and countable in English. Furniture, advice, work, news, information, luggage.
Yes,
How can I
luggage.
luggage and money?
And money. Very good, Gerardo. And this one, for example, food in small parts. For example, meat. We don't say 5 meats. We say, for example, 5 pounds. Pounds of meat, libras, right? But not 3 meats. Or this one. For example, money. We don't say 2 monies or 5 monies, right? So those are uncountable. Any questions with these examples or everything fine? Feel free to ask if you have a question.
Fine.
Fine, okay, thank you, Manuel. So if you don't have questions with these examples, let's continue. Look at this, we have some sentences and help me read. Gabriela, can you read these 3?
Okay. Money can't buy love. We like to experience happenings. We need electricity to use the Wi-Fi.
The Wi-Fi. Very good, Gabriela. And now, let's see, you are going to help me with some examples using uncountable nouns. So let's begin with Wilbur. Can you give me one example, Wilbur, using uncountable nouns? One sentence. You can use, for example, water, milk. One of these words, Wilbur. Any of these ones. Okay, then let's go with Karina. Can you give me one sentence, Karina, using uncountable nouns?
Okay. Mm, for example, we need
Sorry, can you repeat that one, please?
we need
Claro que pesan, mister. Son dos
no
paquetes
we
de
need
un que sí pesan, hombre.
We need
rice of the kitchen.
we need rice from the kitchen. From the kitchen. Very good, Karina. Very good example. And as you can see, Karina didn't say we need 2 rices. She said we need rice because that is uncountable. And now we have the questions that you can use with these nouns. Then let's go with Sarai. Can you read this one, Sarai? How much? Sarai Martinez, this one.
Okay. It is used to ask about the quality of something. We use it with uncountable nouns.
Uncountable nouns. Very good. Just one thing, Sari. This one, quantity. Like this. Quantity. Very good. Quantity of uncountable nouns. Very good. So let me ask Vane. Can you help me read this one, Vane? And the examples. And the 3 questions.
How much time do we have to finish the test? How much sugar would you like in your coffee? How much milk is in the fridge?
In the fridge. Very good. And Vane, let me ask you, sugar is countable or uncountable, Vane?
Uncountable.
Very good. What about milk?
Uncountable.
Very good. And finally, time.
Uncountable.
Uncountable. Very good, Bunny. So as you can see, how much is for uncountable nouns. And finally, the last note. Let's go with, let me ask Edwin, can you read this last one? This last note here.
Okay, important. 1 milk.
It's incorrect.
1 cup of milk is incorrect. 1 cup of milk is correct. 2 sugars, incorrect. And 2 spoons of sugar, correct.
Correct. Very good, Edwin. So in this one, guys, milk, you cannot say it in plural, right? But if you say a cup, that is countable. 1 cup, 2 cups, right? 2 cups of milk. Or this one, 2 sugars, that is incorrect. But 2 spoons of sugar, correct. Because you can count spoons, right? You can say 1 spoon, 2 spoons. So, questions with this one, guys? Or everything is fine?
Everything is fine.
Okay, very good, Gerardo. So, if you don't have questions, you are going to help me with some examples. Let's see. And hello, Jasmine, welcome. Can you give me one example, Jasmine, using how much? One question. Using how much?
How much stars are in the sky?
Are in the sky. How much stars are in the sky? Okay, but in this one, stars is countable because it has a plural form. You can say 1 star, 2 stars, 3 stars. So remember, how much is for uncountable.
Mm, No me apagas la luz. How much uncountable?
For example, water, milk, sugar, salt, love, happiness, money.
But money is countable now.
Money is uncountable because, for example, you cannot say two monies, dos dineros, right? But dollars are countable. Dollars, you can say $1, $2, or yes, dollars are countable, but money uncountable.
How much money do you need but buy a car?
Very good. Do you need to buy a car? A very good question, Jasmine. How much money do you need to buy a car? Very good. Now let's go with another question. Let's see, this goes to Juan Antonio. Can you give me one question, Juan Antonio? Using how much?
How much help? Ayuda creo que era help.
Yes. How much help?
Do you need?
Do you need? Okay, very good example, Juan Antonio. Very, very good example. How much help do you need? Now, the last one. Let's go with Manuel. Can you give me one question using how much, Manuel?
Okay. How much water? Water. People needs.
People need
to watering plants.
To?
Watering, is that correct? Regar?
To water
the plant.
the plants. How much water? Okay, this question is in the simple present. Do you remember the auxiliary for the questions?
Water.
For the simple present?
Simple present is how much water do?
Very good.
Do.
Very good, Manuel. So
people need water.
Very good. How much water do people need to water the plants? Very good question, Manuel. Very, very good question. And the last one. This one goes to Gerardo. One question using how much?
How much Bad Bunny music do you need to play to feel sick?
To feel sick.
Yes.
Okay, very good example, Gerardo. Very creative example. How much Bad Bunny music do you need to play to feel sick? Very good. And as you can see, music, water, health, and money are uncountable. So amazing job, guys. Thank you so much for your examples. So if you don't have questions, we are going to go with the next one. Look at this. We have how many. So we go with Anna. Can you help me read this one, Anna?
How many is used to ask for
Quantity?
quantity with countable noun?
With countable nouns. Very good, Anna. And the examples. Let's go with Gabriela. Can you read these examples, Gabriela?
How many plus plural noun? How many people work in your company? How many cousins do you have? How many books did you buy?
Did you buy? Very good pronunciation, Gabriela. And as you can see, in these ones, let me ask Bunny. People is countable or uncountable, Bunny?
Uncountable.
Very good. What about books?
Countable.
And cousins?
Countable.
Countable. Very good, Bunny. So, how many? Only with countable. And this is very important. How many plus a plural noun? For example, how many cats do you have? Let me ask Jasmine. How many cats do you have? Is that correct, Jasmine? What do you think?
Cats is plural.
Very good.
How many cats do you have?
Very good. Very good, Jasmine. That is correct. We have to say how many cats do you have? Okay, always with how many use a plural noun. So any questions with this one or everything clear?
Clear.
Clear, okay, very good. So if you don't have questions, now you can help me with some examples. And let's begin with, let's go with Manuel. Can you give me one example using how many, Manuel?
How many cars? No, change. How many bus?
Buses.
Buses. How many buses do you need to travel at the beach?
Very good. Do you need travel
To the beach.
to the beach? Very good, Manuel. Very good example. Very, very good example. And now let me ask Edwin, can you give me one example using how many?
Okay. How many TV controls do you have in your house?
Very good. Controls do you have in your house? In your house. Very good example, Edwin. How many TV controls do you have in your house? And let's see another example. Let's go with Wilbur. One example using how many, Wilbur?
And how many days are there in August?
In August. Very good, Edwin. Very good example. Some people say that August is such a long month. And now the final one. Let's see. Bunny. One example using how many, Bunny? Bunny, one example. With how many?
How many quiero ver. How many shades you need?
You need. Okay, you need, but remember, this is a question. What is the auxiliary for the questions?
How many shades do you need?
Do you need? Very good, Vane. Very good example. How many chairs do you need? Amazing job, guys. And as you can see, in all the examples that you gave me, we are using countable nouns. So very good. So if you don't have questions with this one, let's go with the last part. And let's see, just a review. Gabriela, we use how much with uncountable or countable nouns, Gabriela?
How much is uncountable nouns?
Uncountable, very good. And now let me ask Manuel, how many? Uncountable or countable nouns?
How many is uncountable?
Uncountable?
No, how many is countable?
Countable, very good, Manuel. And finally, let me ask Edwin, water is countable or uncountable?
Uncountable.
Uncountable, very good. So just a quick review, and now I think that you are ready to start practicing. So we are going to do this activity. Let me show you. So in this one, you are going to help me choose which ones are countable and which ones are uncountable. So let's begin with, see who is going to be the first participant. Let's go with Sarai. Sarai Martinez, stable, countable or uncountable? Sarai, what do you think? Okay, then let's go with Jasmine. Jasmine, table, countable or uncountable, Jasmine?
Countable.
Countable, very good. Now let's go with Vane. Butter, countable or uncountable?
Butter. ¿Qué significa eso?
Okay, let me show you. Butter, let me show you a picture. This is butter. Like Margarina Mirasol, that is butter.
Uncountable.
Uncountable, very good. Butter is uncountable. There we go. Now let's see, let me ask Ivania. Ivania, milk.
Uncountable.
Uncountable, very good, Ivania. Now let me ask Gerardo, water.
Uncountable.
Uncountable, very good. And now Anna, hair.
Uncountable.
Uncountable, very good. And now let's see, Edwin, sand.
Sorry, sand.
Mm-hmm.
Uncountable.
Uncountable, very good. Now see Wilbur, spoon.
I don't know what it is in English, in Spanish.
In Spanish, let me show you. This is a spoon. This is a spoon.
Oh, countable.
Countable, very good. Spoon, countable. Now let me ask Karina, a person.
Countable.
Countable, very good. Sarai, a dog. Okay, then let me ask Juan Antonio, a dog.
Hello is countable.
Countable, very good. And now let me ask Manuel, a letter.
Countable.
Countable, very good. Now who else? Let me ask. Let me ask Gabriela, me.
Uncountable.
Meat?
Uncountable.
Uncountable, very good. Meat. And once again, let's go with Gerardo, a computer.
Countable.
Countable, very good. And now Edwin, a film.
Uncountable. Or
Countable?
no, countable.
Countable, very good. A film, like a movie, right? One movie, two movies. And let's see. Let me ask Vane, a picture.
Countable.
Countable, very good. And the last one, a doctor. Countable. And look at these. You got them, all of them correct. Congratulations, guys. You did an amazing job. And let's see, what else? Let's go with the last activity. And in this one, we are going to find the correct position for these words to create a question. So let's begin with Juan Antonio. What do you think? How do we find the correct position?
How many water? How many are no harmony? How
Remember,
many there?
okay, remember, with how many, we use how many, plus
how many?
we use how many plus a plural noun for countable, right? How many plus a plural noun. What is a plural noun in this one, Juan Antonio?
Water?
Okay, remember, water is uncountable. So water, we cannot say waters in plural, right? Okay, don't worry. Let's see. Let me ask. Which one?
Bottle.
Very good. Yes, this one. How many bottles?
How many bottles? Of water?
Of water, very good.
There are there.
Are there, very good one. And in this one, let's see, I have a question for you guys. So, water is countable or uncountable?
Uncountable.
Uncountable, very good. So why are we using how many in this case?
Because bottles are countable.
Very good, Gerardo. Because bottles are countable. Yes, very good, Gabriela. So for example, water is uncountable, right? I cannot say 10 waters, but these ones, I can count these ones. I can say 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's why we are counting these ones, not the water. So let's go with the next one. Tell me, Juan Antonio.
No, ya comprendí, se me había confundido. No había visto la estructura. Ajá.
Don't worry, it's okay. So remember, if
Thank
you
you.
have any question, feel free to ask. Now we have number 2. This one is for Jasmine. What do you think in this one, Jasmine?
How much is there juice
Is there juice
in the fridge?
in the fridge?
In the fridge.
Okay, let me
Correct.
let me show you this one. We use how much plus an uncountable noun. So what is the uncountable noun, Jasmine? In this one?
Juice.
Juice.
How much juice?
Very good. How much juice
Is there in the fridge?
Is there in the fridge?
Fridge.
In the fridge. Very good, Jasmine. How much juice is there in the fridge? Now we go with this one, number 3. This one goes to Edwin. What is the correct position for this question?
How many packets of crisps are there?
Are there. Very good. That is correct. And let's see, number 4, Karina, what do you think?
How much cheese is there in the fridge?
Is there in the fridge? Fridge like this.
Fridge.
Fridge, very good. Like that, fridge. And we are almost done. Number 5, this goes to Gerardo. What do you think in this one? Number 5.
How many bars of chocolate are there?
Are there. Very good. That is correct. Are there. Very good. And the last one. The last one goes to, let's see, Ivania. What do you think with this one, Ivania?
How many?
How many
Cans of lemonade you drink every day?
Very good. Do you drink every day? Very good, Ivania. And now that is it, guys. Very good job. You got them all correct. Congratulations. And the last activity. For the last activity, I'm going to ask you some questions and you are going to speak as much as possible, right? So let's begin. My first participant is going to be Vane. Let's go with Vane. Let me ask you, how many Facebook friends do you have, Vane?
I have I have 100.
100. And let me ask you, how much time do you spend online or on Facebook?
15 minutes.
15 minutes. So very, you don't spend much time.
Casi no.
That's great. That's a good thing. And let me ask you. Let's see. How much time do you spend with your family, Bunny?
Todo el día, no sé cómo se dice.
All day.
All day.
Very good. All day. And let's see, the last question. Let me ask you this one. Bunny, how many hours do you sleep every day at night?
6 or 7 hours.
6 or 7 hours. Very good. So thank you so much, Bunny. Now choose the next participant, Bunny.
Jasmine.
Jasmine, very good. So, Jasmine, let me ask you, how many books have you read this year, Jasmine?
I don't read books. I usually read, how do you say poems? Poems?
Poems, yes.
Poems, short poems or romantic poems, but I don't know read books.
Books. So let me ask you, Jasmine, who is your favorite poet?
And I don't read famous poem. I read what do you say? Poetas, pero así como por pasión, digamos, que no son famosos.
Like, not very famous poets?
Okay,
not very famous poets. Very good. And the last question, let me ask you, Jasmine, how many cups of coffee do you drink every day?
It's easy. I usually I drink 3 or 4 cups of coffee a day.
3 or 4. So you really love coffee, Jasmine.
Yes, it's the best.
I agree. Coffee is the best. And let me see. Jasmine, choose the next participant. Very good participation.
Anna can drive.
Anna, very good. So we go with Anna. See, Anna, let me ask you. This one, Anna. How much patience do you think you have, Anna?
It depends.
So usually, are you patient or not so much?
I think I have patience.
So you have patience. Very good. And let's see, another question. This one. How much money would you like to save this year, Anna?
I like to say much money, but I think it's impossible.
Yes, it's very difficult sometimes to save money. Very good, Anna. And now choose the next participant. Anna, choose the next participant.
Gerardo?
Gerardo, very good. Thank you, Anna. Very good job. And now, let's see, Gerardo, let me ask you this one. How much patience do you think you have, Gerardo?
Okay, I think we talk about my children. I have so much patience with my the older one. His name is Josue, and my little girl, his name is Valentina. But with the middle one, Lucas, I don't have so much patience with him because he's special in this way.
And let's see, let me ask you, and why? Why with the middle children not so much?
I don't know. He has a different shift than the other ones. He's a child very he never stay how can I say como quieto, quiet.
How very good. She never stays or in the same place. He has like
He
a
never
lot of
stays in the
energy.
same place. If he's watching TV, he changed the movie or he changed the YouTube and he never watch one thing. And he's very special in this way.
I can imagine, Gerardo. And let's see, very good job, Gerardo. Now, let's see, choose the last participant.
Okay. Wilbur Contreras.
Wilbur, very good. So let's go with Wilbur. Let me ask you, Wilbur, how much water do you drink every day, Wilbur?
And I drink maybe eight glasses of water.
8 glasses of water. So you drink a lot of water.
Yes.
Very good. That's healthy. And let me ask you, how many cups of coffee do you drink every day, Wilbur?
And I drink only 1 cup of coffee in the morning.
In the morning. Very good. And let's see the last question. This one, Wilbur, how much time do you spend in traffic?
And maybe 2 hours.
2 hours. That's a lot. Where do you live, Wilbur?
Yes. In Santa Ana.
In Santa Ana. So there is a lot of traffic there.
Yes.
That is horrible. A lot of traffic. Yes, I live in Lourdes and Los Chorros is horrible. A lot of traffic as well.
All the day.
Yes, all day, every day. It's horrible. So very good job, Wilbur. Thank you for sharing and thank you, everybody. You did a very, very good job. So let's see, before we go, any question that you have, any doubt?
I have a question, teacher.
Tell me, Gerardo.
I don't know, it's a question not about the class, but tomorrow I will start in a new job and my schedules will be, I think, at night because it's a restaurant. And I don't know if it's a problem because these classes, or I can watch on YouTube later the reprise.
Yes, Gerardo, don't worry. You can watch the video. There's no problem.
I can log in these days yet, but I don't know next week.
Okay, next week.
That's
But
good.
don't worry, Gerardo. If you cannot join, it's okay. You can watch the videos and work in the platform and there's no problem. And if you have any question, you can text in the group chat and I'll be happy to help you.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. So any other question or everything fine?
I think it's everything fine.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Edwin. So if you don't have questions, guys, that is it for today. Thank you for participating and paying attention. And see you tomorrow. Have a good night.
See you tomorrow,
See you
teacher.
tomorrow. Good
See
night.
you. Good night. Take care.
See you tomorrow. Good night.
Good night.